Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Rosy Supernova. Was planning on doing something else this episode, but they just did an update, which broke some stuff. And as you can see from this wonderful gas flow animation, which is one of my absolute favorites in the game, I mean, just look at that. Well, this is not a super fancy graphics game. Some of the graphics just look great, and this flowing gas one is one of my favorites. They just did an update, and that update changed research. So let me go into stations. It's no longer atomic research, it's now, or radiation, it's now materials study. So this now has a new icon and a whole bunch of stuff missing. I think it works the same. Don't know how many rad bolts it holds, but what it screwed me up on was I was just about done with this. I had that much left of orbital research, and they changed it. Actually, no, I was done with it. They upped it from 340 to 400. They added this, which collects stuff from space, but from reading the updates, it looks like you need to do a new world gen before that will have anything to do. So if they're going to do things in space, and you're going to need that drill cone to go collect resources, which I can't do because I would have to redo everything. Did I lose a bunch of food? So even though this is deep freeze and in a sterile environment, no, stop it. Greatly, right. It's not in a normal atmosphere. What the hell? All my chlorine went away. Well, that's just really annoying. Somehow that oil blob went away on the restart and then all my chlorine came out. This is going to be annoying. Okay, let me fix that. That's going to ruin all of my damn food. I have to put the pump back in to get all the gases out. Alright, again, stuff I was not planning on doing this episode. And I'm also going to need that. I'll put that in once the pump goes in and we get some oil. Fun. I was like, I had a lot more food than that, then apparently that went away at some point. Yeah, it was just going to spill some oil. That's fine. You know, maybe somebody coughed while they were in that. I really want Visco gel. Alright, you. Does it matter? Actually, if I do petroleum, then it should make another something there. Have I not swept any? Hold on. I know I've got petroleum. We'll get to that here in a minute. And liquid map. This is a mess. I thought I had some molten... I had a molten slickster over there. I guess he just never had enough carbon dioxide. Alright, we could probably turn that back up. I was pumping out everything. Not at all what I was planning on doing. Yeah, no, that needs to be like that. Yep, like that should be right there. Nope, not steel. This can all be lead. All right, let me work on this. We'll get some stuff put back in there. We'll get it pumped out, get it back to chlorine. All right, bit of mopping. All right, and they delivered the bleach stone. Okay, that crisis is averted. Let's see if we're now... Where was that? Properties? Okay, so it's bouncing back and forth between those two. That's fine. All right, well, I lost a bunch of food. Like, I think I was 800,000. Hopefully, now that we've got a double layer there, that will stay better. Anyway, this finally went off. Next eruption's in 11 cycles, so I was able to get this started. Luckily, I did come in and check things. I had forgotten that oil blob. Luckily, I'd kept all the doors in the pump, so it wasn't that bad to break in, dump some oil, close it off, pump it up again. We're on cycle 275. I've been going for some time. And then I remembered that I always get this wrong. That distance needs to be 10. I always do it that distance is 10. So I always put that block in the wrong place. But it seems to be working. And I think I have found all the vents. So we just found the aluminum volcano up here, cool steam vent, and the gold volcano. And over here, are you active? Yep, you're active. Thought I found something else. Oh yeah, the hydrogen vent. Hydrogen vent is over there. I think that's everything. Yeah, there might still be something over here. We were talking about the new research update. So I had just about gotten this done. They changed the research, so I need more materials research now and more space. But before I can even get to space, they changed all of the rockets. So now the petroleum engine got moved over to here, so you now need to do small one and then big one. Maybe they were always separated, but whatever. Had to do that one again. And then they redid... Is it the carbon dioxide engine? Yeah, so the sugar engine's over there. And they moved the carbon dioxide engine. I had to go re-research it. I don't remember where they put it. Anyway, just new research you gotta do. Where did they put it? Maybe I'm just blind. But the point is I couldn't build my rocket because it didn't have carbon dioxide engine researched anymore because it got moved elsewhere. And yeah, it's just a lot of new research now needs to be done. So I've definitely got a lot more orbital to do. I'm pretty sure this works the same, where it can hold 100 rad bolts and you just gotta shoot it a bunch. Oh, that's interesting. They now operate it from the right side. So I think before they operated it from the middle, which really put them in range of a diagonal shot, and now they're operating on the right side. So that's new. In preparation for me getting something done that apparently didn't get done, I put in this monstrosity. So we've got 6 thermal regulators, and this steam turbine barely runs. These things don't produce a whole lot of heat, and they are just looping around. I actually brought this hydrogen pump up here to fill these up, and then realized I should probably put in an oxygen system so I can start to get oxalite. So we're now making oxalite to put in the rockets. Excess oxygen is going to go fill up the oxygen tank. I've got plenty of liquid oxygen, and I can't do anything with it because I'm now miles away from doing that research again. And we got shovels everywhere. This has worked out great. I think I mentioned that last time. This overflow feed from it is just awesome. Do I leave that there? Probably. Oh, and for a while now, I've just been increasing the decor around here. So it's all just super nice place to live. There was a slime biome up here I went and dug up. Yeah, lots of food has decayed. Oh, that's really annoying. I know vacuum does the deep freeze, but it doesn't take care of germs, and I've got a bunch of dupes that just love getting food poisoning. And even though they're got bathrooms, they still end up with food poisoning. So best just to kill the germs, leave it in chlorine. I've now got to tame those 2 volcanoes. I just found those. Oh, it's save. Yep, it's top of the cycle. Top of the cycle means time to send the dupes out again. There's been a lot of this micromanaging. But I now should be able to build rockets. So we want the... God, I really don't want to put a solid oxidizer tank. I guess I don't need one. The hell happens if you make them out of lead? Do these things have melt temperature? Yeah. So let's not make it out of lead. Let's switch to steel. We should have a ton of it. Yeah. And then I want the rocket ports. So we're going to see if they fixed the port loader unloader. I guess we'll do liquids as well. Hopefully I made these wide enough to fit all this. Okay, so those all fit. They all just take a buttload of power. First, they were all... I think it was 480 before, and now they take 240 each. But what I want to do is put in the big rocket building with atmosuit docks in it and see if I can't feed them initially from here as opposed to having a pump inside. But as we're making oxalite, that should get better and better. See how the dupes are doing. Yeah, in here is definitely a lot of polluted oxygen. I guess I could put in a deodorizer next time they land. Oh, the other planet. I came back here a couple of times, dug up to the top. I found a cool slush geyser and dug down, but have mostly just been focused on trying to get the petroleum boiler going and this research done. So I haven't really done a whole lot over there. Otherwise, I mean, other than whatever that save or something happening that ruined my liquid lock, the base is nice and stable. Yeah, still got more decor to put in over here. Alright, let's wait for the dupes to be done breathing in space, and we'll see how far along we are in research. I brought them back a little bit early. The toilet's full and they weren't cleaning it. So before they made a mess, we'll let someone else come clean the toilet. So we're at 150. And if I do this, then that polluted oxygen can turn into regular oxygen. So in case I forget to bring them back, they have something to breathe. How do I want to power these? The power on here is an absolute disaster. I think I've got another transformer over here I can get. Let's see, what's the load on this one? Oh, the load on you is only 1,000. Okay. You I can have run the rockets. Because these don't use power all the time. Yeah, one of my researching dupes came over here and they're dirty. Oh god, I've got a ton of that research to do, don't I? 370. So here's a question. Do Weezeworts produce more radiation if they are in a planter? Because this stuff is going to melt. This is all ice. Some of this stuff up here is already melted. And I should have lots more Weezeworts. I don't have any open planters, do I? No. Let's just try that. Let's see what happens. So right now this is producing 38 rads per cycle right there, 47 at the base. So let's just do 2. We'll try and speed this along. Well, let's see what the new dupe is. Oh, I'll take free lime, always. I'm at 19 dupes. I want to get up to 24. I've got the bedrooms and everything set up for 32, so I can definitely go much farther once I'm sure I've got the food thing sorted out, which obviously I don't if I just ruined a bunch. Okay, where are my builders? Well, they finally came over here and built the farm tiles. Now we need to feed them. I'm just curious if feeding them makes them more radioactive. I know we got 2 of them, so 60 and 77. Ah! I should have only planted 1, then I could have tested it better. But we need a lot of rad bolts. That's the wrong thing. To get all the research done. That was what, 370, 370, another 200, and then this one I never got finished. They upped that too? I think they lowered that. I think... Yeah, these have all been this... Aren't those the same on the rest of them? Or darn close to it. Anyway, I thought that one was higher. Yeah, we'll research as fast as we can. That is new. So when you build an engine, it builds a... Well, it's not a gantry, but we'll call it the background. Thought I just got it to highlight. Yeah. It builds a background. I'm assuming that's as tall as this rocket can be. Neat. Okay. Well, that's definitely helpful. Once I build this platform, I'll try to build a different rocket engine. I don't think I have... I can't see it from there. I do have the rad bolt engine. Okay, yeah, because I've got things out of order, I've got some engines I probably shouldn't have. Well, it depends. Where is rad bolt on here? No, that's there. You can get there. You can get there without the petroleum engine. Weird. Carbon dioxide engine. Yeah, they moved it down here. That's why I couldn't find it. You get rid of that. Let me zoom back up. Yeah, so now the carbon dioxide engine is over here, which is, I guess it's in the gases, so it kind of makes sense. And then all the other rocket stuff is over here. I don't know, I'm 100% sure they will change it, and anything I show you will change. So, if anything I show you is different than what you're looking at now, yeah, it was different for me this morning than it is right now. And in continuing the theme of crazy long distances to go and weird piping, I need to get this petroleum up to the rocket. And up to my industrial complex. And I wanted to avoid all of the other piping. And I don't know if I want jet suits. But yeah, so... Oh, damn, I screwed that up. The downside to the giant asteroid is it is giant. So yeah, let's have a look at the piping real quick. So I need to get from here all the way around here. We're just going to avoid all of that piping. Come around here, come around the battery, put in another pump, up to here, over here. That's a long way. Ooh, top of the cycle. Time for more space research. And hopefully someone at some point finds a better way of doing this, because this got tiresome a while ago. I mean, I know I've got a lot of research to do, but oh, yeah, that we don't care about. That pump is done. Let's just get it out of there. There's a big pool of polluted water over here. And a slime biome, so all that water got pumped into here, and then that all just got pumped through everything else. All those tanks are full. I think this went dormant. It's about to become active again, and I still got a pool of water here. So yeah, I'm good on water. Did I get the deodorizer put in? Yes, but there's no sand in here. Whatever. Alright, so that's about how much they can get done. We're at about 150 when I sent them up, and they're at just about 200. And then they're going to go to sleep. Yep. And they can typically get a bit more after they wake up, and then I send them back down. And the battery just ran out of power. I mean, it's a decent enough system that I've got going that everything runs out at about the same time. And they can run for a little bit, but they're not going to get that last 40 done. Nope, that's not what I wanted. So, let them out of the rocket for a couple of cycles, make them happy again. They can also now do the materials research, which typically by this time has more rad bolts in it. How much hydrogen do I have? 160 kilograms of hydrogen. 300 kilograms of natural gas. I guess I just have not been burning it because the solar has been taking care of everything. Awesome. I think we will call that good. I was not expecting their carbon dioxide, their radiation update to, they're not their research update to screw up my plans. So It is what it is. I'm glad they're updating it. They're definitely making changes and listening to people. So if you have suggestions, definitely make them so that things can be improved. But sometimes you have a plan for having the liquid oxidizer ready. I've got the liquid oxygen and yeah, have to research everything to get to it. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this map. Now that I've seen it all, I mean, it is giant. I'm not sure how I feel yet about a giant map and then the little maps near it, because I got to go see the rest of the planets to see how big they are. But next time we're going to have telescopes in space. Hope you all have a wonderful day.